Oh my. Chapter 26. The nice. I mean, because we had that.
Nice.
I know it was darker, like coming on dusk or something, but we had that far off shot before. And I was going to say it seemed a little bit low on the detail, but this is.
I
nice.
think you get away with it because it was dark before,
Yeah.
and now it's like, oh yeah,
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Oh my. So yeah, this is nice. Oh, never mind. I need more goop juice apparently.
Yeah, the goop juice will fuel you.
I can't do the click. I can't do the click. But yeah, this is actually looking good. Like in terms of the detail again, and it doesn't have that weird thing that we saw in that previous video, not like a while ago now, where the depth of field was unusual, made everything look small. Very
and that's something noticing, because we had a little look at something just before we started recording, and everything is to scale in this, which is really good.
It's nice having things that are to scale.
It's something I'll do a separate video on, so you guys will see if you watch all of my videos.
It was very much Micro Machines action fleet, where just for some odd reason the Star Destroyer is this big and the TIE Fighters, it was very much that kind of a thing, but we won't spoil it beyond that.
No.
So
let's get on with it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, your other goop juice was making your mouth too moist.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Oh my.
That almost looked like it was going through.
Speaking of things to scale, is Luke alright?
Wish you'd change your mind about giving me back my lightsaber. I must be getting tired of shooting Vornskers off me.
What?
And
You're afraid I'm going to miss? Get moving. We need to find someplace clear
They
enough to send
reuse
up
a
the
lot
balloon.
of the sound effects in SWTOR too.
See, this is that depth of field that you're talking about, where it suddenly looks way too small.
So it looks way too small.
I don't know what it is, because, I mean, it looks nice. I'm not complaining at all. It's just that there's these certain shots...
What?
Where
afraid I'm
the
going to
focal
miss?
length
Get
or something
moving.
just makes it
We
look
need to find someplace clear enough to send up the
small.
It does.
Mm.
It's like he wanted to do a wide shot, but he didn't have the whole environment built. So maybe it's a issue with the engine that he's using to animate it.
It's so weird how it does that though. Like it's clearly just a
Because now it looks like miniatures sitting in a garden.
Yeah, which is cool. But look, small things in what is otherwise the best fan series I've ever watched, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's good.
Yeah.
She's just wondering.
Just wondering about. I mean, these shots all look great. This one on the small side again. Yeah, it's just those wide shots. I don't know.
Yeah. So maybe it's a animation engine limitation or something.
I feel like the movements are also significantly more fluid and natural from the first few episodes of this.
Yeah, especially the way that Mara walked. Like she was wondering, but it looked all
Because a
nice
Chinese
and
spy
fluid.
balloon just got launched.
Yeah.
What? There's finally a message? Let's have it. If there's anything he needs to hear, you can play it for him later.
Good day, Master Luke.
I love the 3D
I
model.
bring greetings to you from Captain Card.
And that hologram
of
looks
course,
really good.
to you as well, Mistress Mara. He and Captain
Mr. Smara.
both alive and well after your
Mr.
accident.
Smara.
I must warn you that there are Imperial stormtroopers waiting in Halyard City. The story Captain Card told the Imperials was that a former employee stole valuable merchandise and tried to escape, with another employee named Jade in pursuit. He further suggests that since he never specified Jade as being a woman, that perhaps you and Mistress Mara could switch roles when you leave the forest.
Yeah, right.
At any rate, he and Captain Solo are working out a plan to rescue you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can say at the moment. Do take care, Master Luke, and R2.
Naruto.
That's a good idea.
I thought you were faking.
Oh, some action. He just runs towards him and what?
No, don't touch me!
Oh, poor.
About time. Now, drop the lightsaber and...
Did they have him kill it?
Well, they certainly had him whack it. And we had to
Now,
assume that it
drop
was
the
dead.
lightsaber and move.
Because I remember in the novel it was a big point that he was
Well,
trying to
didn't you
scare it
notice
off
that we
instead
just
of kill
saved
it.
your life?
I noticed. Thanks.
So it would have been nice to see it sort of
I
get
said
scared and
thanks
run
already.
away.
What do you want? A
I
medal?
still might run away out.
I
after.
just want
it's,
to
it's,
know
it's,
what
Yeah.
happened to you.
It's fallen over in fright.
You happened to.
Yeah.
You
we'll
destroyed
say
my
that.
life.
How?
I was a dancer at Jabba the Hutt's palace the day you came for solo.
And now she doesn't
You
have
weren't
any
just
of
a
that
dancer,
Jabba
though.
sugar daddy money.
Very good. That vaunted Jedi insight. Keep going. What was I really doing there?
You were waiting for me.
Dancing for Republic credits.
Vader knew I'd go there to try to rescue Han. He sent you to capture
Republic
me.
credits are no good here. I
Vader,
need
don't
something
make me
more
laugh.
real.
Vader was
I
a-
need
He was
something-
on the edge of treason. My master sent me to Jabba's to kill you, not recruit.
Jabez.
Your
Jabez.
master was the
Hola.
Emperor.
Jabez the Hutt.
And you destroyed.
You're wrong, though. He did try to recruit
The
me.
Mexican Jabba the
The
Hutt.
cartel.
I failed. And only when Vader had you standing right there in front of him. You think he didn't know Vader had offered to help you overthrow him?
I don't think it was a serious offer.
The Emperor did. He knew, and what he knew, I knew.
I mean, the Emperor knew that Vader was going to try and plan to overthrow him anyways. Like, you already had Star Killer.
Not only was it tradition, but he tried every Tuesday at around 3 o'clock.
And you took it
Oh,
all
hold
away
on.
from me.
Clear my schedule at 3 o'clock. He's going to come again.
Jabba wouldn't let me go with the execution party.
Just called him at
That
3:30.
was it.
Vader, you're
Pure and
late.
simple.
So why are you here and not with the Empire?
Who would I go to? No one who's left knew me. Not as the Emperor's hand. There was nowhere for me to go after Endor.
And so you linked up with Card.
Eventually, I
Heels.
worked hard to get where I am, Skywalker, and you're not going to ruin it for me. Not this time.
I don't want to ruin anything for you. All I want is to get back to the New Republic.
And I want the old Empire back. But we don't always get what we want, do we?
No, we don't.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah.
Or a lightsaber, as it turns out.
And spread it on that story.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yes,
look,
and
all
we
the
have
action sequences
27.
are good fun as well.
Yeah.
You.
The action, of course, is. It seems like the animation isn't built for those action scenes as much,
Yeah, but they're still great.
but they're still good.
Just Chewie just slapping things aside, R2 going
It's
flying.
like
and
that build up of action, and then we'll get a really good animation for that final battle.
Mm.
Because
Spoilers.
it'll do that.
Spoilers.
There's gonna be a final battle.
Spoilers. Spoilers. Oh no.
There's gonna be a final battle. Oh no!
What will happen?
There can't be battles in Star Wars.
No. That'd be too violent.
Yeah. See, the name's ironic. It's they didn't want to be weird and call it Star Peace because no one would watch that.
No.
So,
They want to subvert your expectations.
yeah. No.
He's going the wrong way.
Hey, what are they doing going in different directions? Where's their formation?
Goodness me. Oh, he's flying up. Oh, look at that. Just any old which way. At least they all have a very good idea of which way is up though.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're going.
Yeah, that's...
I tell you what, that whole shot just pose to pose. Is that Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And slightly off because then it won't get copyrighted.
Yeah. but very
You may
nice.
proceed with the test when ready.
It'll be a few more minutes, sir. The technicians are still having some problems getting the cloaking
Subtitles,
shield
please.
There's time.
Mainly for
What
the
word
people who are
from
watching
Murder?
more.
The last
Cloaking
regular
shield
report came in
tuned, yeah.
2 hours
And then
ago.
we laugh at the
Still
auto
negative.
translated, auto picked up.
And the
Which is
latest
unfair because we're supposed to be
100
reviewing.
St. Louis van, there we go.
5 target carriers. The others on escort duty.
It's just some hippies down in St. Louis sitting in their van.
Amazon escort duty 65.
That's what's going on here. It's just a massive Amazon warehouse. They're just getting deliveries done.
The Imperial Remnants Amazon.
When galactic domination doesn't work out, just deliver packages.
Yes, sir.
You have a concern, Captain.
Yes.
I don't like sending our people into enemy territory without communications.
We don't have much choice in the matter. That's how a cloaking shield works. Nothing gets out. Nothing gets
Yeah, you
in.
need some drawback to it.
Assuming, of course, that it works at all.
Yes, sir. But
But what, Captain?
it seems to me, Admiral, that this is the sort of operation.
I'm pretty
that could
sure
keep
in the
satellite
20th anniversary edition
give
he
us
noted
communications
that
with-
actual
We don't
cloaking
need
shield and how it
communications,
works came
Captain.
from Western Games.
Careful timing will be
was
adequate
really
for our purposes. I studied the
There's a
scope
bunch
shield
of stuff
very
with the technology that
I can
Zahn said
anticipate
came
exactly
from the
how
Western
long
Games
it will
material.
take
He
them
was
to clear
given
the freight.
by George
Yes, sir.
Lucas and Lucasfilm.
It is not a
No, that
question
can't
of
possibly
bravado,
be right.
Captain.
George hated the EU and had
simple
nothing to
fact
do with it.
We
Oh,
cannot
that's what I've
afford to
heard.
use Sabayoth too
You
much
can't be serious.
or too often.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, we can't go off of the actual written notes in the
No.
book. No, they're
What
just making
concerns
stuff
me
up for
more
good content.
Is
Yeah.
that we don't give Master Sabayoth too much of a taste for this kind of power.
If he's a threat to us,
Then why not dispose of him? It's very simple. Once Sabayoth has Leia Organa Solo
Once
in
a
hand,
buyout.
these excursions with the fleet will be nothing more than distracting interludes.
they're ready, sir.
At your convenience, Captain.
Activates the cloaking shield.
It's never convenient.
Oh.
Excellent, Captain. Precisely what I wanted. I congratulate you and your technicians.
Thank you, sir. The light is green.
The light is green, Captain.
Good.
Alert the task force and have all ships move to the rendezvous point.
Let's
The
go.
Louis Van shipyard.
Gonna see some good spaceship action.
The space battles, I mean, as much as I do love the action sequences between beings, the space battles in this are actually really
Yeah. I think the one between beings is like, yeah, you can tell you're gonna learn a bit more, improve on them. Where the space battles, we can already see are really well
You've
done.
got to be kidding. Escort duty?
Probably because he's had opportunity
You
to do
guys
it more.
fly X-Wings. You do escort all the time.
We escort people. We don't watchdog cargo ships.
It's a standard frigate escort. What's the difference whether it's got people or a breakdown reactor aboard?
We're gonna be a
Uniform
long time
ship,
away
that
from
makes sense.
Coruscant
Yeah.
with this.
I'd look on that as a plus if I were.
And
a
it has a
commander.
logo on the sleeve. So that's
Something here's coming to a head. Counselor Frelia and his people are about to make
Freya.
their move.
Maybe a little vacation away from Coruscant isn't
subtitles
such a
are
bad
trying.
idea.
They're
do we
trying.
leave?
They have to deal with Star Wars, so I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's done.
You can't always know where to put the apostrophes.
Or how to actually spell the names. And that was 27.
Goodness, it felt shorter.
It
could you do
was.
that to
It
us?
was 4 minutes 30
Oh,
instead
no.
of 5 minutes 30.
Ah, well.
And then the one before was, yeah, we had the 10-minute one in the
So
last
times over,
batch.
as I said, it's just the way it's blocked, which
Yeah.
which by the way, I know we brought that up several videos ago, but the way it's blocked, I do actually really quite like. It's clearly not following the same omissions that the comics had to make things shorter. It's
Yeah, it's an adaptation of the novel, and he's
Yeah.
picking some narrative points to go in and out of.
which is
really
probably just as much work as the animation itself. It's
Yeah.
just working out what to have, what to cut. So
good. And
again,
scripting
it's
and stuff.
very well done.
So, it's gotta be Slois Van next.
There will be some pewing,
Pew pew.
just mild pewing. But yeah.
Like in a church, mob pewing.
Ah! Mild pewing. Just a little bit. Pew pew everywhere. That's what it'll be. Rows and rows of pew pew.
Yeah.
the top comment again. DarthAngelus, this channel single-handedly keeping Star Wars alive for me. I just wanted you to know that. Like, yeah. I mean,
as far
there's
as
plenty of other things keeping Star Wars alive for me, admittedly, but this is, as far as ongoing projects are concerned.
yes,
Yeah.
ongoing projects, Swotel's sort of
Yeah.
big, and I mean I still enjoy it as much as I can, but it's like and so this is the best ongoing thing, and I would say actually to highlight this comment, I'll zoom in.
Ooh.
I don't even by at WTK 6069. Nice.
Don't. It's a family channel.
That means the whole family can enjoy.
Hey!
That means the whole family. If you want other things to keep Star Wars alive for you, then I would very much suggest going back to the actual Heir to the Empire book and reading the expanded universe.
Pretty much.
If we have to say that.
Yeah, you know.
Because if you aren't aware of it, like, this comment gives me the impression that he's not aware of how much is out there to explore and reread and enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, again, it could easily just be as ongoing material because there isn't a lot.
It's hard to tell just from the comment, but that's the way I interpret it. Is that I assume that people are pretty ignorant, to be honest.
Look, it's a safe assumption sometimes. It certainly is. I've certainly come across them. Yep.
And there's a lot of misinformation as well.
There is a lot of that. There is definitely a lot of that.
I wonder what the replies are then.
We don't call it the EU, we just call it the truth. Well, yep, fair enough.
I mean, there's calling it the EU and treating it as a fictional franchise, and then there's just treating it like real world history.
Yeah. Yes. EU or bust, yes.
Carl Phantom, I've seen him around. He does some things.
We don't know. He does something.
He's in an EU group chat on Instagram, I think I'm in.
Yeah.
But it's like the old EU is what reminds me of how much you still love Star Wars deep down.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the biggest thing for all of us as EU fans.
I'll be honest, I don't really enjoy the movies anymore. Yeah. Well, I never did. Haven't seen them. But, you know.
And I would say that includes the original trilogy too.
Well, the original trilogy. I mean, obviously the
Lucas
era movies are wonderful, but haven't watched any of the new stuff because,
yeah. Well, if it was just the original saga, I would have nowhere near the level of interest in Star Wars that I have now.
Yeah, true.
It's the EU that really brought it up to me and got me more interested. Even just reading Wikipedia things of, this person did this, and this happened, and that's so cool.
What short story is that in? And you got to go off on this tangent now to try and find out where the short story is. So.
And then it was on hyperspace, and you can't find it online now.
Wow, the Imperial March in Major Key. That's wild. It's like, that's also how you get around copyright.
Yeah. A New Republic that, some of them just crapping on New Canon, which is totally valid, but also,
Yeah. No, I'm finding it hard to disagree with any of those comments.
Someone hasn't read the book. Did I miss something? The ship doesn't look like it cloaked to me.
Fair enough. Jagant. Judgent.
One of them.
Fair enough. Yep.
That's awesome. But yes, this will be so good. And then when the Master movie comes out, we're just going to have a big watch party.
Oh, just pizza and Star Wars night.
Got the popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn.
All of that good stuff.
Which, there was, by the way, there was that timeline, wasn't there, where he actually had where the projects were at, because is this the second last chapter? Is 28 like it?
I think 29 was the main one. Let me have a look, see. I have to reach for the...
Oh, no. The microphone is up. And everyone can see what else you've been browsing.
Oh,
and here your career ends.
And I'm not looked into Twitter on here.
Oh.
Can I just... sign in with Google.
Google. You're gonna have to enter. You're gonna have to edit so much of this out. So much of this.
It's fine.
Fine. Everyone just have my passwords and private emails and everything. Fine.
It's not a private email anyway. I have it on my YouTube under the one to email for business.
Fair enough.
Now, no, just
DarthAngelus.
Alright, let's see. It was on here before, so that's why I'm like, oh, look again.
Just gonna go for a quick scroll. Just keep
sharing his chapters. Here it is. Chapter 32 will be the final chapter.
So it's still a little while to go, but we're on schedule.
We're halfway through the last chapters. Which is very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
God, this has been a very long project.
It has been. When did he do the first one? So you can look at it here. The first chapter, I'll say. He did an opening call 4 years ago.
That's a while.
It is.
Mind you, and again, not to put words or concepts into someone else's mouth, but I'm wondering if it actually is a speedier process now that a lot of the assets are actually made, because...
I would imagine so, like... The
more you create,
chapters
the more assets you have.
Come out a bit quicker recently, and it may be life situations allowing him to work on it a bit more as well, or other things. I haven't really gone into the behind the scenes of it to see all of that.
But we can.
It's on there. Everyone can visit his channel and look at it.
In fact, I suggest everyone does.
Yeah.
But read the actual novel and then give him the views. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what I would suggest.
That's the whole purpose of React stuff is go and watch it yourself. You don't use it as a substitute to watch it.
Mind you, if you are going to use a substitute, it's a pretty good substitute. The core narrative elements are all there.
Yeah, the goop juice.
The goop juice, so... Yeah.
And we're doing this together.
Hoorah!
That'll be it for the moment.
Yes.
And we will catch you next time. We're probably watching Enter the Empire again.
Yeah. The next time we happen, it'll probably be complete.
Yeah. Let's just go for that.
Yeah. That's probably what it'll be.
That's it.